Okay, so I've been battling with Facebook with technology for the last like half an hour probably. I recorded the whole video. I did a whole video and I don't know even if I'm appearing live even now because I'm getting weird things, so I'm just gonna double check because I was talking before for like 15 minutes and when I checked the video there was no sound. It looks fine now. So anyway, so today and I'm gonna do this video shorter because I'm actually running out of time because of all these issues. So how do you start a conversation with your prospect on social media? I keep hearing this question. Somebody asked me this question recently, and honestly, this question scares me a little, and I'll tell you why in a moment. And if we haven't met, by the way, my name is Edita. I'm a former struggling network marketer, and I was struggling because I hated prospecting. It didn't work for me. I was pushing myself really hard. I was very committed, but I couldn't get over that ickiness, that feeling very, very awkward approaching people, starting talking about my stuff. But then I found a way to get my ideal prospects to come to me instead, and it changed everything, including how I feel about this business and myself. And so, how do you start a conversation with a prospect? And I mentioned that this question makes me a little sad because, and the reason why it does it to me is because this question suggests that people expect some sort of a formula, some sort of a script. They expect one correct way, the right way to start a conversation. I don't know where people get this impression from. My upline, my own upline, they tell me that it was easy, that anyone could do it, but she never told me, she actually never taught me how to start conversations, so I didn't get this impression, but maybe when I was feeling desperate, maybe I tried to understand what is the right way to start a conversation, but I can't properly remember. But anyway, there is no one way to start a conversation, and here is why. First of all, what is the situation? There are all sorts of situations. Is your prospect approaching you? Are you approaching them? Do you know anything about this person? Do you know that, have you defined your target market, and do you know that this person is in your target market? Meaning, do you know that this person already has and wants to solve the problem that you're solving? Or do you know nothing about this person? Imagine that these are completely two different situations, and the way you start a conversation with these people will be very different. And I've been saying, if you know your target market and you know that people you are talking to are in your target market, do you think it's easier to talk to them? Because of course it is, because you already know something about them. You already know they are looking to solve the problem you are solving. Do you think the conversation starts from a completely different point and it has a completely different flavor to it, rather than you talking to a stranger, building rapport, asking questions, trying to find out as much as you can about the person and so on, which also feels awkward in most cases. They did for me. It was very difficult for me to approach strangers and start asking questions about anything, the weather, where do you live, what do you do, and do you have a family, and that kind of stuff. It felt very inauthentic, right? So basically there is no one way to start a conversation. It depends on the situation. And think about it, when you talk to your friends, when you talk to your family, when you give a call and or when you meet, it can start from anywhere. It's the same with your prospects, really. It depends on the personality as well, to some degree. But the most important thing I want you to understand is that there is no one way. However, there is one thing, but it's not the words, not what you say, it's what you want to mean, what is behind those words. And that is very much driven by human psychology, and we all have the same. We all have human psychology. We all react to certain triggers. We are all hardwired in a similar way. There are subtle differences, but the psychology that drives taking action, making decisions is very, very, very similar for all of us. So instead of trying to find the perfect script, the right way to start a conversation, the right way, to handle all sorts of objections and so on, try to understand human psychology. There are resources about that. I talk about that, and I've been talking about that. I'll be talking about that even more, because this is very important, and I want you to be a marketer instead of prospector. Prospector who goes after random people using random tactics. When you are a marketer, you approach your business in a more strategic way, and you actually base your business and how you operate every single day on science. Science already knows a lot of things about human psychology, and it's in the books, and smart and experienced marketers know about that stuff, and they use it all the time. But for some reason in our profession that has marketing as the second word in the name of the profession, have very little or zero knowledge about marketing and how to market. And marketing is marketers, experienced marketers, they use human psychology all day long. Everything you see for sale, or your shops, the shops that you go to, your restaurants, and so on, ads on TV, even TV shows, TV series. The way, say, the way you are dying to see the next episode because of what he did, what he showed you at the end of the previous episode. That's also using human psychology. They know what to do for you to look forward to the following episode, and that's what experienced marketers do too. So anyway, I'll be short today, but anyway, I want you to understand there is no one way to start a conversation. It depends a lot on the situation that you are dealing with, on the person that you are talking to, and the best way to get equipped with this understanding is actually studying human psychology, and basically learning the skills of marketing. So I hope this was useful. Please, if it was, please give me a like or a heart or whatever you want. I'm asking for this because it's very difficult these days to get organic reach here on Facebook. It's dropping all the time, and so I don't know. I mean, I need to do something about it. It's not even allowed to ask. I shouldn't be even asking because it's considered clickbait or something like that. But to be honest, I don't care. If this is useful to somebody, if you can share it, if only one person benefits from the content that I am creating, I'll be happy. And I hope that it's gonna spread you know, with time. I've been doing these videos forever, but organic reach is dropping and dropping all the time. But anyway, you know, I need to be here. I still need to be here, and I want to be here. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Have a nice day. If you would like to build this business without having to do awkward things, grab my the Shy Network is Cure at viesnow.com/get cure, and I'll see you soon. Thanks again, and bye now.